Welcome to Lifestyles of the Strange and Exotic. It's official, I have officially gone senile. What was it? Friday? Saturday? A point in the past, near the week that we are in, I figured, he hasn't been around, we haven't really done anything, and we're kind of getting sick of looking at the same four walls. Oh, it was Saturday. So, I was originally going to go up to Hadley, something to do, but we ended up having a spontaneous, is that a word? A sudden party. So I had to be back by at least 5, so I'm like, okay, well, it takes an hour to get there and back, let's do something a little more local. And being the thrifty instructor I am, we went to the Salvation Army. So, and we get there and it was like, why is there so many people here? I guess, Salvation Army, at least in this area, kind of does what the Will does. It was like yellow tag, I think it was. Every yellow tag was like $1, so everybody's like hoarding all these clothes and stuff. And they have like butt ton of clothes, but not too many knickknacks. So I ended up getting 3 things, and one thing I just cannot figure out what the hell I bought. And this is only it was what, the day before yesterday. This is what, Monday. This was Saturday. I have no idea what this 3rd item is. It's a little knick-knacky thing, and I don't know what it is. It's like, oh well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And the funny thing is, one was 49 cents, one was 59 cents, and one was 69 cents. So I spent a whopping, not quite $2. So, ooh. But it's driving me nuts now. I have no idea what the 3rd damn thing is. Oh well, I'll show you the 2 that I can actually remember. And I was kind of ogling like a little glass bowl that will fit in the little section of my awesomeness over here. But I couldn't quite remember. It needed to be a certain size, but I wanted glass because I wanted to see what I was putting in it. But I couldn't find anything that would fit. So I ended up using kind of something I already had, which I guess works out okay. And as I'm, kind of having that in my brain power, I came across this. Now I thought this would be like the perfect little cup to imbibe from. And this was the 49-cent one. And what the hey do you call this stuff? It's an art form I can't remember the word for. You mold it out of clay, porcelain type of ness. Is this a porcelain? I don't know. But it looked cool, and it's a perfect size. So that is what that would be used for. So I'll put it back in the washing machine and imbibe out of it. Nice and hefty, perfect size. Just feels very medieval. Shot glass from, 1520. I thought it was neat. That was just perfect. Now, if I could just find a bowl, a wooden bowl about the size of, like, what you'd put hors d'oeuvres in or something. I'm still hunting for that. Okay, next thing I got. Which kind of, and this was the 59 cents. So the expensive 69-cent thing is the one I can't find. Anyway, this is the next thing I found, which I thought would be good for the little bowl that I wanted, but again, I wanted to see what I had in it. But I still thought that was kind of really cute. And again, this is another little clay. That's the word, clay. It's a piece of the earth, clay. It is a clay bowl. Though I still think this is porcelain. But, you get the idea. And it's kind of that, I don't know how many of you people remember the, well, I guess this is kind of sort of like it, where in my mother's house, my bedroom was supposed to be a den. Which is probably why I kind of sleep in the workshop and it just kind of fits. Well, the closet is made, the entire closet, not just the ceiling, out of this kind of gravelly kind of feeling stucco stuff. I put it over the entire walls. Really lovely to have clothing covered in stucco, So that's partially what reminds me of it, but I just thought it was kind of a cute little bowl. which really comes in handy in front of me. So, for the little odds and ends that I've been working with here. So those kind of things are really useful. I hate that. Okay. So, on to next thought process. Okay. This was today's haul. And this was just sort of an... I hope that idiot sale of, oh, clothing, $2.99 or whatever, that didn't... I hope that didn't work. So far, we're back to normal. But, so, I had normal stuff in the haul. But I shall mention, just out of awesome, this... My friend Jean cleans out houses and just does sort of random stuff. And just finds really cool things. And of course she knows me, so. And she came across note cards that have, of course, an Egyptian motif. And I've got I want to frame one of them, and it goes, Painting of the Woman Jepu, from Thebes, tomb 181. And it's from the reign of Amenhotep III, New Kingdom. So, and these came from the Brooklyn Museum of Art, but they were published in Marlborough, which is somewhere in my state. I know not where it is. But there were 2 boxes, and like there was like a page of like a puzzle, and I have like the whole puzzle now. I don't know, but I want to frame one because it's just so freaking awesome. So thank you, Jean. And, I mean, if you get something like this for me, you are probably the most awesome person on the planet. Otherwise, you wouldn't get it. Yeah, mine. Thanks a lot. And this is what I got today. And I got another one of these. Whoa. Now I'm trying... I wanted to find... I think I'm just going to have to cannibalize the ones that I've got previously for... But I wanted something... something I could take the top off, because am I the only one who always opens these damn matches upside down? So as you open them, they all fall down? I mean, fall out of the stupid thing. I mean, okay, fine, top. I can never remember. I mean, you're not paying attention, you don't want to read, you just want to let it match. So, that's what I got this for, but this is way too big. So, I don't know, it was only 50 cents. You can never have too many of these, but I wanted something a little more... half this size, I guess, so... But I thought it was pretty. 50 cents, what the hey. And going along the kind of theme, gold goodness. I was looking for scarves. The, like, rectangular kind. Kerchiefs. Does anybody else know what a kerchief is? You know, they're square, you put them in a triangle. Instead of putting them on like a pirate, you put it around your chin. Ask your great-grandma. So, but I was kind of looking for something along those lines, and I came across this, and I thought that was just so freaking pretty. Of course, I'm not actually going to wear it. This is solely for decorative purposes. So, when autumn time comes, which I hope takes a very long time after winter, because we deserve an awesome summer and spring, I shall decorate yonder with pretty fallness. And of course, you know, they're maple leaves. Though I've yet to see a silver maple leaf. That doesn't include Christmas stuff. Why they have silver and gold maple leaves for Christmas decorations? I mean, you don't see maple trees with leaves in Christmas. I don't know. But it's pretty. And very fall-like. And I love... That's like the one perk of New England. We have really awesome trees in the fall. So I got that for decoration. And it kind of reminds me of Ellie. It's something I think she would like. So that is decoration. Oh. And I know I should... I need to rein it in for these. But now at least I have still a purpose to wear them. And now I have a structured plan for my uniforms. I came across this on the dollar rack. And I was kind of eyeballing it because, you know, I have pants that will actually go with these. And... it's just a simple black one with a pretty pink scrubby dub thingy. And can we say pockets? Oh yeah, okay. So, I thought it was cute. And even if I'm not, you know, working in them, you know, doing the cleaning and all that stuff, if I don't want to take a pocketbook someplace, these are great to use because they're perfect for the pockets. You know, my cell phone on one thing, maybe a camera in the other, and your wallet in the other. I mean, this is perfect. So yes, the cargo shirts, the literal meaning of cargo shirt. So yep, that's what I got. I think I have just enough. I wonder how many I can fit before the thingy unstickles from the door. So, so that was a buck. Now, maybe not in previous, depending how I end up editing these things. I mentioned that there was a little cabinet type dooflicky for like $5, and I'm like, okay, I'll wait, and it was still there, and it might have been still there for next week when it would have been $1, but it was half off, and I'm like, okay, half off, I will get it at $2.50, because the moment I saw it, it had to be mine. It just had UMass by me. No idea quite where I want to put it. It wants to go over there, but it'll kind of hide the bottom half of my wall of awesome, which I actually think I can fix. So it may go behind you. I don't know if it's going to be... I think it's not going to be wide enough to fit over the little... I don't know if there was something originally on top of the desk. I shall swing you around to the Wall of Awesome. That's what I mentioned, the Wall of Awesome that has the bookmark and all that stuff. The funny guy in a mustache is my dad. So I wish to put it where the skull is. So that's where it maybe will go. So I will have to move things around to put over my flow over of the Wall of Awesome. So that is maybe where it'll go, and of course those things can fit right on top. Now this is what I'm talking about. Anybody get the gist? Sad thing is, I think that's what these were for. I think this is actually pre-boombox, because the way these shelves are kind of, there we go, kind of settled. Of course, I don't know if you can see anything without light here. Can you see light? Tell you what, I'm gonna go in this direction. Ha ha! Is that any better? Can you see? They're a little bigger than the cassettes, so I think this was actually made for 8 tracks. Again, ask your great grandmother. So, and it kind of smells beyond retro, but in a good way, you know. So, but come on, close. It looks like a little thingy, like that. Isn't that just cute? And I just now added it up, 8 tracks, music, duh. So I thought that was really cool, but what I kind of wanted it for, as if I'm going to have like buttloads of these, was for, okay, 2 hands. This does not work. Okay, we'll see if this works. And I made the little dooflicky here. 4 packs of these. And yes, I broke down and actually bought some off of Amazon. I actually am very much enjoying this. I have absolutely no clue how to do this at the moment, which is why I'm learning out of the book. So, but they're really pretty cards. And with the some of the reviews were kind of like, I didn't get all my cards, so the first thing I did was count them. But the package came awesome. I have everything. So far, I am very much enjoying this. So I figured, put them in. I'm glad I found a use for this cord. I would put them in. Will this work? Oh, they're too tall. They're they stick out too much. But I figured if that didn't work anyways, they are just sort of the shelf part. Oh, it's not even glued on the side. They're just glued in the back. You can just pull these out, and if worst comes to worst, you could just pull the whole thing out. So, I don't know. But of course, you know, that works too. So, as far as tarot cards are concerned, I was kind of, you know, when you pick something to study, you kind of go into myriad different other things. And I'm like, okay, well, you really shouldn't buy your own tarot cards, and that's kind of a little bull too, because otherwise you won't end up with any. But I'm like, okay, well, what if I made them? Well, looking online to see, you know, what the pictures were and all that stuff, and I guess the Rider Waite and who's ever named the artist was deck those images, I guess the copyright's off now because it's past that particular point in time, I guess. And I found the pictures, and dealing with, you know, greeting cards and having done that stuff before, I know how to manipulate the images to get them where I want them as far as that. So, technically, this is my first tarot deck. So I printed them up on cardstock and laminated them. So these are my ghetto tarot cards. And then I had just enough ink in my inkjet to print them in color. But of course I'm running out of red, I think, so the yellow's a little wonky. So, so yeah, these are my wonderful tarot cards. And this was just a thingy I got from Amazon when I got my eyeball necklace, which worked out perfect for these. And then I'm like, okay, this is just lame. I just, you know, kind of embarrassed by my tarot cards. And having to get something else, I'm like, okay, I'm going to break down and get a legit thing of tarot cards. Which is why I wanted the square scarf to put them on, but I couldn't find anything that I, you know, really liked. Oh. And it came with a map of how you put them. I'm glad they came with like little cards that kind of tell you what number does what, because there's no way in hell I'd remember the number part of it. So, yay. But I will definitely find use for this somehow. And again, too, you know, let me take those out. You know, I can put, you know, place like cardboard and make different levels of shelving too, so, you know, I just like the smell of oldness. And of course the fact that it was probably red kind of got me too, but this is just freaking cute. So yes, it was mine. It was just waiting for me. So it's just wanting to be over there. So now if I can just get over there to do it. You think the background's bad. This is like the black hole of the workshop. And I've been doing journals, so that's why I've ended up with temporary mess right here. So hopefully sooner or later this will be gone, where I can reach desk. Now, if anybody has a house they'd like to send me, please do. Okay. That's still gonna drive me nuts. Alrighty then. Man, this is like 20 minutes now. I've seriously gotta edit this one. And this is without coffee. Alrighty. Thank you for watching. Do remember to comment, rate, share, and subscribe. There's always room for one more at the Strange and Exotic. See you next time. Bye. Stupid love.